हाय गाइस, इट्स श्रेया हियर एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल ब्यूटी एंड द कोड। आज के वीडियो में मैं आपके साथ मिनिया कोको लश बाय पेरिस कॉर्नर परफ्यूम का रिव्यू शेयर करने वाली हूँ। सो लेट्स बिगिन। बिफोर वी डू सो मेक श्योर कि आपने मेरे चैनल पे सब्सक्राइब कर लिया, यू हिट द बेल नोटिफिकेशन एंड यू फॉलो मी ऑन इंस्टाग्राम। एंड नाउ लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। This is how the box looks like. It's a nice biscuit and golden color combination, very similar to Eclairs by Latafa. उसी के color theme में है ये, but a nice textured box with quality sticker behind and all the details right here. And then this is how the bottle looks like. Now this is the main attraction, obviously. I love this bottle. The biscuit color along with this kind of like this beige and golden combination is so classy, so elite, and it just looks very beautiful. Nice thick glass bottle with a metal strip of Minia Coco Lush written right here and some texture made which is similar to the outer packaging. When you open this is how the atomizer is, and the sprayer is also very good. Let me show you that as well. Diffuses the product nice and good and spreads the perfume well. Now Minia Coco Lush is a 100 ml bottle and this is priced for around 2500 I think, but at Sentopia Perfumes it is available under 2000 at around 1950 or so. It's already on discount. Plus I do have a non-affiliated coupon code that you can use, which I'll leave like details right here. I myself purchased this one from Sentopia Perfumes and I used my own coupon code, and I found that for the price this perfume is just amazing. Like paisa vasool perfume jisko bolte hain na, I definitely find this one to be that. Let's talk about the scent profile on this one. Now this one is your fruity coconutty sweet fragrance, and this became very famous because this is a dupe or an inspired version of Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. Now Ariana Grande fragrances are like 7,000 8,000 rupees and they are hardly available in India. I think you can find that at Friday Charm and some other websites maybe, but the price if you see they are like 7,500 8,500, and this is coming under 2,000, which is such a steal deal according to me. And the scent profile is just such a sweet and cute kind of a scent profile. This opens up with raspberry and pear. Now this is a very nice juicy fruity opening. The raspberry in here is quite tart as well. ऐसा नहीं है कि बिल्कुल मीठी मीठी सी ओपनिंग है इसकी, खट्टी मीठी है रास्बेरी, इसमें काफ़ी टार्टनेस है रास्बेरी का. देन इट गोज इनटू कोकोनट एंड पिंक रोज. नाउ टू माय नोज आई कैन हार्डली डिटेक्ट एनी रोज इन दिस. लाइक it's somewhere in the background, it's like nowhere evident, like nobody can say that this is like a rose fragrance, somewhere in the background, but coconut is very 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 prominent in this fragrance. Then it goes into this sweetness of macaron and the powderiness of musk. Now macaron is a very interesting note here because it just kind of brings in a lot of sugar sweetness with some flavor. Like it feels like there is some fruit flavor that is added, like a pink macaron is added to this whole this whole notes structure, like a pink touch. So this does have that raspberry mixed with pink macaron mixed with coconut and musk. These four are the most prominent notes in this perfume. It does have a powdery dry down according to me, and it does feel like a very expensive shampoo or a hairspray. Maybe hairspray, not shampoo. This one is not soapy in nature, it's powdery in nature, but it does have like a dry shampoo spray or a hairspray vibe to it, in the best possible way. Like it doesn't feel like it's a cheap product, not a cheap perfume spray. No, it's a very expensive kind of like a hairspray to my nose. So I find this to be fresh. I find this to be a nice kind of like a fruity gourmand. That macaron note does bring in that gourmand element in this fragrance, but it's not a very heavy, thick, dense kind of a fragrance. It's light, airy, fluffy kind of a gourmand fragrance. Now when I had posted a reel of unboxing this perfume, somebody had asked me whether this is headache inducing. It's not at all, because it's very light and airy in nature, and this one to my nose it was very pleasant and I did not get any headache using this one. When I wore this to office, couple of friends noticed with whom I was walking. So they noticed this fragrance. Otherwise it's not a very loud fragrance. So this one gives me around 5 to 6 hours of longevity. I get a good wisp of this fragrance every now and then, maybe like once in 2 hours kind of a projection, but that projection is very soft and I am the one who's enjoying it. Like not many people around me are enjoying it. But when you're using something like this and you're intimate with someone, like you're hugging someone, you're kissing someone, that time this perfume is very prominent and it will be noticed. So this is a kind of fragrance which is very good during intimate times. And also if you want to use it like a casual fragrance on everyday basis, you want to smell like that sweet cute girl kind of that vibe, you definitely want to try this one. So this is kind of like modern in a way that you know I envision a girl who's like in her mid-20s and she's just starting her career and she's just starting her life in a way that, you know, she is handling her finances, she's growing and she's like handling her own finances, living that office life and just exploring what she likes, what kind of work she likes. She's wearing a crop top and a very casual jeans and wearing a ponytail, a very casual everyday kind of a mood. That is the kind of fragrance this one kind of reminds me of. Like immediately when I sniffed it, my first impression was I could think of a girl in my office who dresses up like that, like, you know, that kind of age, that mid-20s and that kind of like fun bubbly vibe. This is that perfume in a bottle, but a very sweet and a very cute and kind of like an innocent way. I seem to love this scent profile. I think this is one of the best summer gourmands available in the market currently. Paris Corner has nailed this one. I am excited to try the other Minia fragrance as well, which is the Chirosa 62 Sol de Janeiro dupe. I am waiting for it to be available at Scentopia, and the moment it is, I am going to place an order for that one. So that review also will come soon as I get my hands on it. So this concludes Minia Coco Lush. Overall rating 9 out of 10. Absolutely enjoy it, highly recommend it. It's under 2000. Best fragrances available in the market as of now. Don't sleep on it, because the other Minia, the green one, since it was the dupe of Chirosa 62, it got more hyped up and very less people are actually appreciating this one. And I think this is a hidden gem. You know, I love this. I appreciate it so much and I love the scent profile on it. So that's about it. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, hit the like button. For more perfume content and for more perfume recommendations, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, hit the bell notification, follow me on Instagram, and please help me grow, because very honestly, see, the numbers on my channel are not very great. So since the subscribers are less, I am not getting any PRs and I'm like putting a lot of effort, a lot of money into perfumes to review it for you guys. In fact, there are some perfumes which I personally would not have purchased, but because I got the request from you guys to review it, I spent a lot of money and I got those perfumes for you. So, you know, it is kind of like it's not a very lucrative work that I'm doing here on YouTube, and with your support, with the numbers growing, I may start getting some PRs. So hoping that I get some support from you all, and I'm praying that you all help me grow. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you very soon in my next video. Bye.